Hey everyone, it's Jamie from Big Red's Firearms here. I'm going to do a review today on the Shield CQS from Tactical Imports. It's been a while since I've done a review, and I've had this red dot for probably too long now. I've had it for probably 6 months, but Tactical Imports, they've been awesome with that kind of thing, so that's okay. But I did get a chance to use it a hell of a lot over that 6 months or so I've had it though. And so I have some experience with it, so I feel that I can probably give a good, honest opinion about this red dot. Let's get on with some of the, I'm not going to go too detailed into specs and all that stuff. I find that extremely, not necessarily boring, but I don't think most people want to know every single little tiny detail, and if they do, they can go to the website or whatever and find out. I'm actually going to roll in some footage here of the website, of the page that this product is listed on, so you can see all the stats and stuff on the screen as well. I might do that now. If not, it'll be rolled in later. And also later on in the review, I'm going to roll in some shooting footage and all that too. So just stay tuned for that. It's not going to be all just me talking and pointing at the thing. So okay. So first thing I would like to say about this red dot is it's very, very durable. I know there's a lot of red dots on the market that are probably cheaper than this one. This one starts at $5.49, but I must say, like, if you look at, if you could feel this thing right now, you'd see what I mean. It's anodized aluminum, apparently. It's used by the British military. It's really strong. There's one thing I noticed about it. It's really well made. This one's been a demo model for a few people now, so it's a little scratched up, and people have put felt on it and stuff to cover up the scratches. But the scratches are only from people trying to adjust the red dot sight, like the location of it, for zeroing in and all that stuff. So I think, other than that though, like I've had this on 4 or 5 different firearms now, and I haven't put any scratches on it. And I think they're only from people using coins and knives and even the ends of your bullets and stuff like that, cartridges, to adjust it. So other than that, there's not a scratch on this thing, and I know this thing's been passed around a little bit. So, and it's extremely durable. You can tell by these bolts here, or nuts, or screws, whatever. That it's been taken on and off quite a few times because they're worn. So, but if you look at it, the thing is not in bad shape whatsoever. Now, I'm not saying it's been like dragged through mud and whatever else, like some of the other reviews do. You won't see that on this channel for the most part, because I don't really do that much of that kind of stuff, and I really don't see the need. Especially here in Canada, technically, we're not allowed to own things for self-defense. Well, anyway, that's another whole issue. But anyway, so let's get back to the site here. I do like that it does come in multiple MOAs. So like the outside dot, I think is circle, is 65 MOA, but the middle dot you can get in various MOAs. So 1 MOA, 4 MOA, 8 MOA, and I think there may be one more. I'll have it on the screen anyway during that little insert of the website there. But so it's kind of cool. This one's a 1 MOA dot with the 65 MOA circle. On all my firearms, even the shotgun, and now shotguns, you don't need to be super accurate depending on what you're doing with them, shooting slugs or not, but I shot the Dagger SAP 6 Tactical, which I'm going to review later, and the regular SAP 6, which I have myself. I shot those with full chokes on, and used this on it as well, and I must say, it's just amazing the accuracy you can get with that. But anyway, I was actually really surprised how accurate it could be. So that's pretty neat. Another thing with this red dot I find is the screen is quite large. So the window here is quite large, so you can easily acquire your targets fairly quickly with it, which is really nice. It's nice and streamlined, so you don't snag on things and all that kind of stuff. It's really handy in that sense. Another cool aspect of this red dot is that it actually adjusts for lighting. So the darker it gets, the lower it will get. The brighter it gets, the brighter the dot will get. I find that very helpful actually, because you know the range. One of the ranges I shoot at a lot, you're facing the sun sometimes, or partially. You guys have probably seen some of the videos where it's a little over, the sun's blaring kind of a bit too much into the video, but so this really helps with that. Eliminates some of the struggle to find the dot there. So it's kind of cool to adjust windage and all that stuff. It's right here and here. Very easy, just turn them. No big deal. Batteries here, you just undo this, if I can do it. Hold on a sec here. It's on there tight. It's actually waterproof, apparently up to 1 meter for 30 minutes, which is not bad. I didn't test that. It's not mine. I know that's a tester model. I probably don't mind if I did, but I didn't test that because I don't want it. Like if I happen to be the one that breaks it or whatever, like I said, they're probably not going to care all that much, but I don't really want to test that too much. It didn't. I did shoot out in snow and been in the rain with it though, and nothing happened to it. So. Temperatures and all that don't seem to affect anything on it, because last winter it was really cold out here, and I shot it in cold and the sun, the heat, everything, so nothing ever seemed to affect it. Anyway, here's the battery. It is a CR2032 3-volt battery. I think they're commonly available pretty much anywhere that sells batteries. Not super easy to get on and off. It is easy, but it's on there nice and tight, which it should be. Prevent any dust, water, or anything getting in there. Let's do that back up real quick here. Alright. Now, another thing with this, you can exchange, buy other types of mounts for it. So you can have Glock mounts and all that to hang, pistol mounts, which I don't know if I'd use this on a pistol, but some people might. You can get the mounts for it, AR mounts, any like various different heights and stuff. So that's handy. This one I shot it on my Norinco, what was it, T97 or whatever, the bullpup. I shot it on that one, and the height-wise is perfect for that. I put it on my Robson Arms XCR, and it needs the AR type, I think, mount, because it's quite. The sight is quite high up. It needs to be higher up. So that I didn't try it on that gun with this particular setup, but on the shotgun and a few other rifles I tried it on, it's actually fine. The height's fine. But anyway, you can get all the different varied heights. Can't speak. And then it also goes on a Picatinny rail as well. This particular setup here. One thing I did find, and it's just me learning it, I was shooting with my Type 97, and I guess these were loose or came loose because I just put it on the gun. I didn't really know that these would come loose because I wasn't paying attention to that. So these here came loose, and these were nice and tight, but the whole thing up here would rattle around. I still ended up shooting through the day with it because I didn't have a tool actually on me to fix it. Which is, you know, as you all know, you've been there at the range and you forget things. But yeah, it was good enough to shoot with anyway, and just something to keep in mind if you decide to purchase this, just to keep those nice and tight. I think it was probably me though, so when I put it on, they were kind of loose, and I put this on, and just whatever, no big deal, easy to fix. Hasn't done it since, so that was a while ago. I guess this is the light sensor here for how it adjusts the red dot brightness. You can cover that up, which will turn it off, and then you can also use this, I believe, just to put over top, and it'll shut it off as well. That's a good protector. I always worry I'm going to lose this, but it's a nice thing to have, nice and strong. Keeps it secure, safe, especially if you got other guns and stuff in your pack or your gun case or something. The battery is supposed to last up to 1 year. Now it shuts on and off itself, so like I just said with that, you don't have to worry about that too much. But I found that I did go through 2 batteries with this, but I believe it's probably because it's a loaner, so who knows how long they've been passed around for. For the most part, I think it shut off by itself without any issues and stuff. I didn't notice it staying on or anything. But when you take off the top and everything, it comes on automatically for you. Yeah, so what else is there? I'm going to get into some little more details here. Like I said, it has rapid fire target acquisition. So that's really nice. I don't have a lot of experience with red dots, but this red dot made the world of difference to me for that. It was so easy to find your target, and man, it helped my shooting tremendously. I think a lot of red dots will help you with that, but no, this one I just really enjoyed this sight altogether. There's a lot of competition out there. Like there's a few other brands out there with well, more than a few, I guess. There's quite a few brands out there for red dots. Now this $549 seems a bit high, but I do think the quality of this is probably over and above a lot of those other ones, especially Chinese knockoff crap. You don't really want those anyway. But this is made in the UK, by the way, as well. So it is not Chinese made, and it's made in the UK. So I think the quality probably beats out a lot of those other lower price versions. Not to say they're all bad, because I've heard some good things about some of them, but for $549, there's it's a reasonable price for something that'll probably last your entire life. So, like I said, it seems a bit pricey off the cuff there, but I don't know. I think it's worth it. I'm probably going to get one myself actually in the next little while, just because of it's lightweight, it's quite small. You can put it on multiple different firearms. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, the dimensions are, just for you guys know, I don't want to go into too much detail about that kind of stuff, but are 52 millimeters long, 38 millimeters wide, and 30 millimeters high, and it weighs 66 grams, so it's fairly light as well. Like I said, it doesn't snag on things. It's a nice compactness, no big dials hanging out anywhere. It's really compact, and it looks kind of cool on most of the firearms too, as you'll see in the videos coming up here. I might put them behind me talking, or as I'm talking, you might see them, because there's not a lot to look at here. So I might play them as I'm speaking here. Like I said, you get different spacers for different firearms, for heights, lightweight, anodized aluminum, adjustable dot intensity. I mean, that 1 year battery life, which I said I'm not 100% sure on, because I went through two, but like I said, it's a demo model, so it's been passed around. Like I said, British military's used it. It's waterproof from 1 meter up to 1 meter for 30 minutes, and temperature and weather doesn't seem to change the point of impact. So, like I said, very good red dot. I'm more of an iron sight guy typically, because I don't shoot long range a lot. I'm starting to push it out a little bit now, but the red dots aren't really meant for long range anyway. But I've just been typically using my iron sights, and I've always been happy with that. But I must say, using a few red dots that I've used lately, it has made a world of difference in accuracy and just speed of being able to shoot. For me, is just incredible. That's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say. I'll have some videos, hopefully, of the dot itself, or some pictures posted in the video here. So anyway, like I said, they got it from Tactical Imports. I think they're the only ones that carry this, in Canada at least. And yeah, if you like it, go check it out. They've been great with me. They've provided a lot of reviews for me, and it doesn't mean I'm not going to say things I don't like about a particular sight or firearm or anything that they give me, but this particular one I actually really enjoy. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about that today. Sorry for the long delay in reviews. I'm going to try to up my game a little bit on the reviews too, maybe a bit better footage and all that stuff, but I just haven't had a chance to go get different cameras and different testing, lighting and all that stuff. So I've been doing so many different things. I got a Target business coming out soon, so You guys will hear about that anyway, but I got some Target things I'm manufacturing. So anyway, been busy. So anyway, thanks guys. Thank you. Talk to you later.